Hey, my name's Anand. This is my home gym. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Coach Carp with Carp's Gym, and we're here at Anand's home gym. Show you a little bit around his home gym. Let him tell you what he bought, why he bought it, and some of the things and reasons why he likes to train. So stick with us and check it out. Carp's Gym, Hey, welcome. Guess we can just start here. So as soon as I come into the gym, we have our plan for basically the entire week. I run a 1 and 3, 2 and 4 week plan, and I try to do compound movements. I'm mostly a power lifter, but very amateur. I think warm-ups are really important, so I have plenty of bands for warm-ups and a lot of yoga mats, so we can all warm up together. I mainly use the Elite FTS bands. Feel like they last the best, and they always run deals on them, so I try to use Elite FTS. I also have some handles here, some of the Rogue handles. Let's see here, got some banana handles from Amazon, and then the Angles 90s. I don't feel like I use the Angles 90s as much as most people do, just because you got to put your finger in between the string here, but I think probably if I was going to pick one, I'd probably use the banana handles the most. I also have some Rogue tube bands, a speed rope, a regular jump rope, and you got to have as many oval rings as possible. You never know when you're going to use them. Oh, and in this gym, it's got the AC. Yeah, we just added that this summer. It gets a little hot and not a lot of air movement in the basement here, so we added that this summer. It was a really good addition. I have it on a schedule, so it starts probably around 5 a.m. and that's when I work out, and it runs for a few hours, keeps it nice and cool, gets some air movement, so it was well worth the purchase. Roo box, probably the best plyo box you can get. 3-sided Roo box. I've had it for about a year. I have taken some tumbles on it, but I'm still alive, so I'm grateful for that. I would agree. I've got the same one. Yeah. I got this year. It's the Rep Blackwing. I like it a lot. It's nice having the zero gap and the versatility of full incline and decline. I didn't purchase the leg roller with it just because I have leg rollers that attach to my rack. So I figured I could use those if I wanted to do sit-ups on it. But really, really great bench. I think if someone wants just one bench, they can probably just use this because the flat part is long enough that you don't need a flat bench. So I added some wall control just to get stuff off the ground. Mostly just my cable attachments, some cleaning supplies, more tubes just for warm-ups and stuff. Some attachments, like probably, I don't use these too much, but a straight lat bar, an easy curl cable attachment bar, a straight curl bar, and they're all Rep, the Pro line. I actually just got this from bare metal steel because I wanted something for triceps and single arm movements for cables, so I picked this up from bare metal steel. Some clips that I probably don't use as much as I should. You got to have some Olympic rings. I'm also using them for pull-ups, or not pull-ups, push-ups and dips. I got some fat grips in there.
This is my latest addition. I just bought a Schedule 40 pipe, added some goat tape to it, and I'll use that for as a landmine attachment, actually. I actually connect it with these U-clips that I just bought. So you put this onto the end of a landmine, and then that slides in. You can use it as a T-bar row.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so these U-clips are pretty versatile.
I don't know, for whatever reason, that chalk ball was jumping out at me.
Yeah, so this chalk ball is nice because, like, you know, if you wanna move it around or whatever, just pops on wherever you want to put it. It's kind of overflowing right now, though. Last thing down here is just like a generic glute ham roller. Got it from Vulcan. I'm surprised at how much I use this, though. I use it on leg days for glute rolling, and then you can also just use it as an ab roller. It's nice because you can connect some bands to it and add some resistance. So it's really just more stuff on the wall.
Hey, he's got the storage. He's got the wall storage going on.
Yeah, I got a couple of buddies that I work out with, and when you have a lot of stuff on the ground, it gets dirty, and there's less actual usable workout space. So, you know, like when you're really trying to get it done quickly, having stuff on the walls and organized is the way to go.
All right, tell us about this bar collection, and then which one is your favorite?
Oh yeah, so a lot of bars here. So this is just like a generic Walmart, or not Walmart, Amazon bar, easy curl bar. This one's actually nicer than you think because it's got some needle bearings here. So it's a pretty smooth bar. It's an X mark bar there. Plenty of bars here. So funny enough, this next bar on here is the reason why I legitimized getting a gym here. So it's basically just a bar attachment, like a pull-up bar attachment. But my wife does bar classes, and during COVID, she couldn't go to bar classes. So I told her I would buy us a rack so that she could just, you know, connect it on like the uprights, and then she could do whatever classes she wanted to do. So I bought all this stuff, but really this is what started it, and what like let my wife be okay with it. So
viewers, that's a hack.
Yeah.
Make her think it's her idea.
Yeah. So a lot of the other bars I actually bought, like some of the bars I bought used, some of the bars I bought new. This bar I bought off a guy that was selling his gym, his home gym. It's just a black zinc Rogue curl bar. This bar I bought from yours truly, Carp. That's how I met him, actually. Stainless steel Rogue power bar is definitely my favorite bar of the bunch. Probably the most used, easily the most used.
That's a good bar.
Yeah. This is a beater bar. This was actually the first bar that I bought. Just it was from someone who was getting a divorce, and they were selling off their husband's stuff, so I bought it. Yeah, so this one I bought just because I was starting a home gym back when I was like working out in the garage in a one stall, and it's all that was available during COVID, so bought that one. This is a brand new Fringe Sport fat bar, shorty. I like this one because it's got your marks on there for hand placement. It's got a nice end cap too. For an axle bar, you don't usually see that. Let's see. It's just your Rogue Ohio 2.0. Uh, 2.0 S bar. This was like probably my daily driver before I got the Ohio Power Bar.
Is that Cerakote or which?
Yeah, it's a black Cerakote.
Okay.
Composite bushings. It's a good bar. It's a regular Ohio Power Bar, so the knurling's a little bit more passive, but I mean, like, I think there's nothing wrong with it. It's a great bar, but the Ohio Power Bar is, I mean, it's just an elite bar. So the other two bars, should I pull these out? What do you think?
If you want to, go ahead.
So this is the Kabuki Cadillac bar. Probably of the bars that I own, this is easily my favorite. It's super comfortable. You can use it for a bunch of different things. It's great for bench, great for curls, good for push-ups. Really, really versatile item. So it was definitely it was the first specialty bar that I owned, so that I bought, and I bought it straight from Kabuki. Really good customer service there out in Oregon. So it's kind of like a prized possession there, you know.
What do you like the best about it?
It's definitely just the versatility, the grip, and you know, being able to make these micro adjustments with different grip widths. I felt like helped me a lot, and I definitely saw an increase in my bench with the versatility, but it might have been just the timing also. I went to more compound movements, doing some band work with when I bought this bar, but I think it's just a really, really comfortable bar. So I have a little bit of shoulder pain in my right shoulder, and so being able to give like a more perpendicular grip with bench was really helpful. And you can bench just as much on a Kabuki bar as a traditional bar. You just got to be careful because if you don't have any weight on it, it will kind of want to flip on you. But
The guillotine.
yeah, yeah. But it doesn't do that as much with weight on it, just because it's kind of a little bit more friction against the J cups.
What we got here?
Yeah, so I just got this probably a couple weeks ago. It's the Rogue version of the Transformer bar. I never had a safety squat bar before them, but I recently hurt my back just getting off balance on a front squat, and I just don't have the grip strength for a good front squat. So a safety bar that can change your weight to more of a front uh, accent just made sense to me. So that's why I got it. And for sure, the weight distribution when you put it in the front squat setting is legitimate. It feels like you're activating the same kind of muscles and the weight distribution, but you just feel a little bit more locked in.
And this is the new Rogue version, guys. It has the new pop pins. It has these new laser cut numbers and settings. This nice black powder coat. Formerly it was a patch that was sewn on there. Now it's got the imprinted logo. It looks like Rogue just made an overall better bar of the already good Kabuki bar.
The other thing is the sleeves. The sleeves are kind of the matte black finish, and I didn't really believe it when people were saying that, you know, it wouldn't get scarred up. But when you put it on a plate, you notice that it's just getting the shavings from the plate actually, and the sleeves are just fine. So, and then if you just wipe it off, it's like it's brand new. So I thought that was pretty cool. All my other sleeves that are black, they're all marred up, and which is fine, but it's nice to have an item that looks new for a little bit longer. So this was probably one of the first pieces I got when I moved. It's a Monster Light rack. When I bought the rack, it was during COVID. So actually the 1-inch wasn't really available, and I liked the color, so that's why I got it. It's a 3x3 Monster Light, $490. Great rack. I just got these what do they call them? Drop-in safeties. Drop-in safeties are by Crandall Fitness. That's kind of one of those companies. It's like a smaller company, but like if you call, you're gonna get the owner. So I like that. You know, like when you call a company and you speak to the owner, or if there's an issue, he's gonna be the one that answers. Um, those are always great companies to work with. Same with like Fringe Sports, even though it's not a small company. Uh, if you call them or you contact them on Reddit, they're gonna call you and fix whatever issue there is. So I like going with companies that just, you know, they're gonna take care of their customers. But yeah, got the 490 stainless steel pull-up bar. It's got the same knurling as a regular Ohio bar. I got these mag pins from Oak Club. It was the July 4th special. I kind of got obsessed with mag pins, so I got the Oak Club ones. I got plenty of the Fringe Sport ones. I even have some of the ones from Surplus Strength, some of the acetone ones, acetyl nut ones. I don't really need a full functional trainer. I think it's too much for like a home gym. At least for me it is. But this Anand from Surplus Strength is a high-low system. It's more than I need. And it's super smooth, very, very smooth. Much better than like a single pulley system. So even though you're using a weight pin, it's really, really smooth and comfortable. So I like using that. The new Cleva landmine. You know, it's like there's not much to say about a landmine other than it's not going to mar up your bar, which is the reason why I got it. Because Carp just sold me like a fairly new stainless steel bar, and I hated putting it in a metal landmine. So this was perfect. So that's why I got it.
Does it come with the barbell pillows too?
Yeah, it came with a barbell pillow, so you know it's not getting marred up when it's going in there. I just set this up, but I just picked this up probably a couple months ago. So it's a dip bar, but you know it's a little bit more comfortable. It has adjustable widths. It's from I bought it through Rogue, but it is a mutant metal version. I have a 5/8 inch rack, but you can pull these off, and you know, if you have a 1 inch rack, you can add these for, you know, neutral grip pull-ups, or, you know, you can connect them to jammer arms or something like that, but I just use them for dips. Yeah, it's just more mag pins. These are the band pegs, and I do compound lifting, so like the band pegs are important. I use Fringe Sport for most of my weights that I have. 4 plates on each side is more than enough for me. So weights, you know, you can't have enough. You can't have enough change plates. I bought all of these used. They were all on Facebook Marketplace. Probably got them for half of what Rogue sells them for. I don't have like anything for like a deadlift jack. I just use this A jack that I got on Rogue's website. Let's see. Very underrated. So these are just utility blocks from Rogue. So you can use these for plyo. You can use them to make a like a raised bench for rows. You can use it just one block for an incline bench if you just have a flat bench. Really, really versatile. I use these all the time. They're also like 40 or 50 pounds, so a little bit of weight putting into them, but they're super, super stable. You only need 2, and they'll last forever. So this is, I think they call it a Wessie, but it's basically just a, you know, for calves. I was watching some YouTube video and they said you could call them and ask for a square tube rather than the rounded tube that they usually do. And so that's what I did. It wasn't any more expensive, but I just a square tube just makes more sense to me. I felt like it was going to be easier to balance on, easier to do calf raises on. But yeah, this is the one from Oak Club.
Are these right here your garbage?
Yeah.
You're about to get rid of those?
Yeah, so like I knew you were coming by, so I probably have like 20 of these. So I probably have 20 of these, but yeah, they're all in storage. But
I'm giving you a hard time because you got down the mag pin rabbit hole.
Yeah, I got sucked into the mag pin rabbit hole. The only thing I actually do use these for is for if you can put this anywhere and you can hook up bands to them. And as long as you're not pulling this way, if you're pulling laterally, it works just fine. And it makes it so that you can put bands anywhere. And so that's what I use them for.
I'll show you a hack on that later. Chip Birdie just showed me a thing that Sornex makes that it has a circle on one end and it comes out where you can put a carabiner on it. And that would work awesome for something like that.
Yeah. I got a drink spotter that's not.
Now we're talking.
That's not being used.
It's the OG drink spotter.
Yeah.
Stainless steel, baby.
Yeah. I started getting too much stuff on the rack, so I started just trying to move it to other places. Got some micro Gainz. Gotta have some micro Gainz.
Oh, Big Mike will love that.
Yeah. I got
that's the newer one.
I got the newer version for the 2.5s, and then actually, when I was buying a pair of dumbbells, someone gave me the older versions. These work just as well, and actually, they're a little bit thinner, so for what it is.
Hey guys, code CC10 on micro Gainz.
Yeah, yeah, they're definitely worth it. So for sure, and it helped me so that I got this dumbbell storage, but I obviously don't have enough room to do a full 5 to 100. So what I did is I did the 10 to 50 because I'm not lifting 5s, and then I just went by 10s to 100, and then I just used the micro Gainz plates for the individual increments. You can put in 1 for 2.5 or 2 for 5, and then have a ton more versatility of the dumbbells you already have.
Yeah, that's a solid hack for you guys. Save money.
Yeah.
Nice dumbbells, and then only buy half, and then micro Gainz can help you out.
Yeah, each one of these dumbbells is expensive, so if you're able to save about 50% just by using half the dumbbells. Kettlebell Kings, kettlebells. Probably if I was going to do it again, I'd probably just buy some USA made ones. They're nice and they work well. I use the orange and red ones usually for farmers carries. The other ones more for dynamic dynamic exercises.
Ooh, we got a bench hiding over here.
Yeah, yeah. I try to put these away. It's less for my wife to see. Monster bench from Rogue. It's the competition pad. I do like the Thompson fat pad, but it was just I'm just not that big of a guy, so the wide pad was too much. So it's sitting in the corner over here. But yeah, the competition pad works just fine. It's really, really comfortable.
Okay, cardio, we'll skip that.
Oh, come on.
Are you ignoring this treadmill here, or do you?
Yeah, it's obviously used a lot.
He said he's a powerlifter. Powerlifters don't have treadmills.
Yeah, this is just collecting dust. But yeah, once in a while, if we got to get some cardio in, 15% incline, I'm walking. So.
What is this piece over here?
Yeah, this is a brand new piece. So this is a belt squat. It's a brand new Titan Squatmax. I just got it about 2 weeks ago. Sorry, that's my dog coming in. Great piece of equipment. I was actually looking to buy a Squatmax probably the month prior to Titan coming out with theirs. And I was in contact with Brian from Squatmax, and he told me they were on back order, and he told me in September they'll come out. And so little did I know that it was the one from Titan. I will tell you, it is really, really well made. The welds are great. It came packaged really, really nicely. And it works just like a regular Squatmax. A little bit better seat, a little bit better kind of like finishing touches, but same old, really, really nice Squatmax. I had like a bike that I got rid of because I think I used it once. But the main cardio I use is a row erg. Probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes is, I do that 3 times a week, and I really like it. It's easily my favorite piece of workout equipment, cardio-wise.
Yeah, I've got the C2 also. It's my wife's favorite. Like, I use it, but it's definitely her piece.
Yeah, it's easy to get a full body workout. You can do just arms, you can do just legs, you can do the full body. So really, really nice.
Oh, this may be a first on Carp's Gym. Looks like they have a flywheel trainer. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so probably about a year ago, I started trying to look for a belt squat, and at that time, I just didn't have the money for a belt squat, and I wanted something that was not going to take that much space up. I also got really interested in flywheel training. So while flywheel training is just completely different from regular weight training, it's really good for burnout sets and burnout exercise after the end of your workout. So if I'm doing upper, I might do curls for a burnout or chest for a burnout. If I'm doing legs, I'll do belt squats. So great piece of equipment for belt squat. And so this is the Kabuki Kratos, and it's got floor mount. So it's your floor mount, and then you can just, let's see here. This disconnects here. Then all you do is just hook it on the wall, and then you have your wall mount. And so I kind of helped use this for belt squats, but I also wanted something that would maybe sub for a functional trainer. So like this is essentially a single stack functional trainer, and a much more efficient. Hey Carp, thanks for touring the gym. See you later.
Whoa. Future Carp here. That's not gonna work. Hold on. Big Anand. I think you got yourself a little nice basement gym there, don't you? Oh, the cream is rising to the top with that nice equipment. Well, maybe you do. But that's not how we break it down on this channel. We do a little thanks for watching and go lift. Ooh, yeah.
Thanks for letting me come check out your gym, man. You got a sweet gym. We're out.
Ooh, yeah.
You can pull, and then the third one is boot stop. And the moment you get to the top of that, you can, it's gonna pull it. I bet you pause right.
It stops quick, quicker than you expect.